How to get more views on YouTube. If you want to get more views on YouTube, you need to respond to viewer comments, create video playlists, design attention-grabbing thumbnails and more. Want more views on YouTube? Of course you do. You're a human with a pulse and a video to share. It's only natural. YouTube is still the world's most popular video sharing social network. The site gets more than 14 billion visits each month, more than Facebook, Wikipedia, Instagram, or Amazon. 62% of adults in the US are on YouTube's site every single day. We could go on, but you can read all the latest YouTube stats on your own time. We've compiled this guide to point out all the easy wins that will amplify your brand's message on YouTube, but we're also going to detail some of the more advanced techniques the pros use to get more YouTube views. What counts as a view on YouTube? Each time a viewer intentionally initiates the playing of a video on their device and watches for at least 30 seconds, that counts as a view. Pretty simple. If you play your own video, that will be counted as a view. If a viewer watches your video more than once, each screening will be counted as a new view. That being said, refreshing over and over again to try to game the system will be detected by YouTube. Any views that take place with embedded YouTube videos or YouTube videos shared on Facebook will also be counted. Live views are counted on YouTube, too. YouTube analytics are updated every day or two, so if you're not seeing an instant reflection of your activity, check back later. 20 ways to get more YouTube views. Globally, people watch over 694,000 hours of YouTube every single minute. If you want to stand out from the crowd and snag some of those eyeballs, here's how to do it. 1. Ensure your YouTube basics are up to snuff. First, we walk, then we run. Take a look at your fundamentals and make sure you've ticked all the boxes. Read our list of beginner tips for YouTube, then come back to dig into our advanced tactics. Your basic YouTube housekeeping includes a consistent visual identity, your channel icon, YouTube channel art, etc. Check out how Architectural Digest kept their branding consistent below. A completed and informative about section, unless you are a breakout YouTube star like Joanna Sedia. Up-to-date contact information, so all your potential customers and future brand partners can get in touch. 2. Zero in on your specific niche and your ideal audience. If you're aiming to optimize your YouTube marketing strategy, you want to get precise and ruthlessly selective about your goals and the content that will get you there. Because you aren't making videos for everyone. You're here for someone special, your audience. Deep Game's YouTube channel, for instance, creates content for an audience of basketball players, ones who are interested in improving their own game. It doesn't get distracted trying to offer soccer or dodgeball players the same type of content. This is all b-ball, all the time, and Deep Game's 877K followers love that. Pro tip: have you worked up your audience personas yet? They're kind of like Dungeons and Dragons characters, except make it business. 3. Do your research and improve your video's search ranking. Yes, YouTube is a social platform, but it's also a search engine. And one of the top strategies for getting more views is YouTube SEO, i.e., optimizing your videos for search. In other words, when your ideal viewer types in your chosen keywords, you want your video to rank near the top of YouTube's results list. That means you need to know what your audience is looking for, tutorials, inspiration, or entertainment. Ranking in search results is the best way to get brand new eyes, not just subscribers and people who are already interested in your channel, although we'll talk more about them later, on your videos. But this is easier said than done. So, what can you do to improve your video's search ranking on YouTube? Research. You're going to want to use a tool like Google Keyword Planner. Note that you'll need to set up a Google Ads account to do two things. Find inspiration for your next video based on what people are already looking for, i.e., take a look at search patterns and see what keywords have a lot of search queries, but few videos, aka low competition. Take those relevant keywords and use them in your metadata, i.e., your video title, tags, video description text, subtitles. Pro tip: if you haven't already, now is the time to familiarize yourself with how the YouTube algorithm works. This AI determines not just search results but recommendations for that important "What's up next?" suggested videos sidebar, too. Just remember that it all comes back to your ideal viewer. The algorithm doesn't care if your video is good. It cares if a specific user wants to watch it. That being said, users typically want to watch good videos. 4. Use metadata to get recommended after a popular video. If your goal is to get more YouTube views, take a cue from the most popular videos in your niche. Start by taking a look at your top competitor's most popular video. Go to their video library and sort by most popular. YouTube's main goal is to keep viewers on the platform for as long as possible, so that they'll see as many ads as possible. Thus, the algorithm's job is to feed viewers one, hopefully appealing, video after another. But how does YouTube figure out what people might like? The algorithm takes the following into consideration. Videos that are often watched together. Videos the user has watched in the past. Topically related videos, which requires some keyword finessing. The only point you can control here is the third. So when you're choosing keywords, think like a librarian. Describe your video's topic and describe its overall category, and think of other words a person might use to search for that topic. Need a little inspiration? You can actually peek behind the scenes of a competitor's video to see what keywords they use by right-clicking on the web page and selecting View Page Source. Then Ctrl F, Keywords, until you find the list. But before you go ahead and just copy and paste a more popular video's metadata over to your similar video, think about your audience. They won't want to watch the same video again. Maybe the first video raised a new question that needs answering, or there's an interesting tangent to be explored. How can your video add value to what they just saw so that they'll want to click on it? Take the ball and run with it. 5. Craft the perfect title. Your title is where you put all those keywords to good use. Your YouTube video title is going to make or break you. It's your chance to impress both the YouTube algorithm and a potential viewer. As YouTube Creator Academy states, well-written titles can be the difference between someone watching and sharing your video or scrolling right past it. What is a well-written title? You've come to the right place. A great title. Between 60 to 70 characters. Accurately represents the content. Sparks curiosity. Often includes a number, like number of steps, the current year, or number of tips. Often includes brackets or parentheses, a sneaky way to add more info. For inspiration, just take a look at YouTube's front page and think about what videos you want to click on. What qualities do the titles have in common? Is "We quit alcohol for a year, here's what happened" more enticing than "Tutorial made easy"? 6. Spend some serious time on your description. We've hinted at it above, but incorporating keywords into your description matters a lot, and where you use them matters, too. According to YouTube's Creator Academy, the first few sentences of the video description are weighted more heavily by the algorithm and search, so make sure you're taking the time to craft a crystal clear, keyword-packed intro. Those first few lines should also be intriguing to humans, not just Google bots. Because that's the preview users see when your video appears on search. Give them a taste of what you have to offer. This is your chance to sell, sell, sell. Beyond those first few lines, we recommend getting into some real nitty-gritty detail about what users will learn from your video. Aim for 125 to 175 words if you can, and include a variety of keywords in your paragraphs. You know the drill. 7. Tag like you've never tagged before. Tags are another way YouTube understands what your video is about, so don't neglect this powerful way to get more YouTube videos. Start with your keywords and key phrases, but also add variations on your keyword, alternative terms that mean the same thing that people might be searching for. You also could include broader categories in your tag. For instance, if you have a video about a cake recipe, you might say cake or desserts, but throwing in baking, cooking, or entertaining would be wise as well.